friends, welcome to the Super Guruji. In this video I am going to teach you the trick to find out the square root of any number in very few seconds. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then subscribe it and watch this video till the end carefully. So let's start. So guys, you are seeing some numbers on the screen. I have write down these numbers in 3 columns, 1, 2 and 3. So in the first column I write down the numbers from 1 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And in the second column I have taken the square of the numbers from first column, means square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16, like this. And in the third column I write down the last digit of the second column, means last digit of these numbers. So last digit of 1 is 1, 4 is 4, 9 is 9 and 16 is 6, 25 is 5, 36 is 6, 49 is 9 and 64 4 and 81 is 1. So like this. So this is very simple chart. You can remember the chart very easily. We are going to use the chart for solving our problems. So let's start with the very simple problem, that is square root of 7 to 9. So for the first step, consider the number after the last two digits. So here last two digit is 2 and 9. So after the last two digit, the number is 7. Always consider the number after the last two digit. So here is 7. So find this 7. So find the number equal to 7 or less than 7 in the second column. So there is no number equal to 7. So number less than 7 is 4. So take a square root of that number, that is 2. That is our answer. So this 2 is our first digit of our answer. We have to find out the second digit of our answer. So for finding the second digit, we have to consider the last digit of this number, that is 9. So find this 9 in the last column. So 9 occurs 2 times here and here. So corresponding numbers in the first column is 3. For this 9 is 7. So we have two answers, that is 3 and 7. So our second digit may be 3 or 7. We have to find which is our second digit. So for finding second digit, we have to take the multiplication of this 2 and the next number after the 2. So multiplication of the 2 into next number after the 2 is 3. So multiplication is 6. So compare this 6 with the digit after the last two digit in this number, that is 7. So compare this 6 with 7. So 7 is greater than 6. So consider the greater number from these two number, that is 7. So 7 is our answer. So we have to use one rule here. Consider the number after the last two digit, that is 2 and 9. After 2 and 9, that is 7. Compare this number with this multiplication. If this number is higher than the multiplication, then consider the larger number from these two numbers. If this number is less than the multiplication, then take the small number as our answer. So take one more example for better understanding. Let's take example of square root of 1, 5, 2, 1. So in the first step, we consider the numbers after the last two digits. So consider 15. So find number equal to or less than 15 in second column. So there is no number equal to 15. So number less than 15 is 9. So take the square root of 9, that is 3. So 3 is our first digit of our answer. So we have to find the second digit of our answer. For finding the second digit of our answer, we have to consider the last digit from this number, that is 1. Find this 1 in last column. So 1 is here and also another one is here. So consider the number corresponding to this 1 in first column, that is 1, and consider the number for this 1 in first column, that is 9. So we have two answers, that is 1 and 9. So we have to find which one is correct. So for finding the second digit, we have to take the multiplication of the 3 and the number after the 3. So multiplication of the 3 and number after the 3 is 4. So multiplication is 12. Then compare this 12 with the 15, that is number after the last two digits. So 15 is greater than 12. So consider the larger number from these two numbers, that is 9. So our second digit is 9. So we get the square root of 1521 is 39 in very few seconds. So use this simple trick every time for finding square root of any number. Follow the simple steps and you will get the answer definitely in very few seconds. So guys, this is very simple trick. If you have any question about this trick, ask me in comments. Till then, like, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel, that is Super Guruji. Thank you for watching this video.